was on. Hi. I didn't realize my mic was on. I hope I didn't say anything. I was gonna post to Twitter and then I was like, eh. Eh. How's everybody doing? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Oh, and you know what? I got new background music. So we're gonna play that. Nothing but honking. Okay, good. Good. I was literally leaning on my mic, just like pressed up against it. Ah! Well, I'm Billy Goose, the silly goose, and today I want to work on random stuff that I've been putting off, like taking more model pictures. I have a list somewhere. Where did I put my list? No. I wanted to hang out, but I also want to get stuff done because I'm notoriously bad at getting things done that I say I want to do. So, let's see. Taking model pictures, organizing some of my art files. I want to create a reference sheet. I don't have a reference sheet. What kind of VTuber am I? You're getting stuttering. Oh no, oh no. Is it my internet speed? I guarantee it's my internet speed. I didn't change any settings today. I didn't change any settings. I left them all alone. I've been leaving them at a lower resolution and everything. Yeah, 720. Aha! I found the culprit. I think. Are we still stuttering? I'll refresh. I was in flux. In flux? In flux what? What? I'm not hip. I do not know the lingo. Better? Yeah! I just lowered my bitrate. Because apparently my bitrate was set for streaming in higher quality. I don't know. I don't know! I didn't change anything. I thought it'd be fine. Yeah. Wait, we have model pictures. I need a reference sheet. I want to make some posts, like set up some posts to make on Twitter later, and maybe even make a link tree. I don't know. I don't know. My model design was changing. Oh, that's why I don't have a reference sheet. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, my model might change again soon. I don't know. I like this hair, but it's also really annoying to draw. So I'm thinking of giving myself hair that's just easier to draw, to be honest. It's not even that bad. It's just like, I suck at drawing ponytails, and I have 2 of them. The stuttering was perfectly synced. Oh, I see. It totally planned. Planned stuttering. Planned stuttering. Oh, recently I found this this artist. Hold on, let me find their name. Laver Saruam. I'm probably butchering the name. I suck at name pronunciations. I gotta learn how to say this. But they do a bunch of background music and like it's all really good. So we might be sampling some new background music in the future. Today's background music brought to you by them. Very happy about it. Double the fun and struggle! Yeah! Double scuff! A double scuff Oreo! It's perfect. Let's see, I'm gonna make myself a little smaller. And I'm gonna put me over here. Because I'm gonna open up my software that I take model pictures with in hopes that it'll work. I don't see why it wouldn't work while I'm streaming, but... I use VRM posing desktop. It's how I get the best selfies. I'm gonna open it on screen, hopefully in a second here. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Boom! Look, double the Billy, double the fun. This is great. This is great. I don't know if I should have the whole thing. I'm gonna move it slightly to the side. Hopefully it won't be too weird. We have to figure out some poses because I need to do something. A lot of my pictures look all the same. And I need to change that. But like, I don't know. I don't want to get too fancy with them because I feel like having too fancy of a pose. This one's kind of cute. Hold on. This could be cute. 2 honks, 2 billies. Yes. Honk honk. But take the jacket off. We'll give me like a smile, but not just the regular smile because it looks a little weird. We'll do like... Nope. I squint, not blink. Set it like that, maybe? I don't know. I'm literally just gonna do random work stuff or like random channel stuff while we're here today. That's kind of cute, right? And I have teeth in my smile. Do I normally have teeth in my smile? I might have to open up my other model pictures. Look at them teeth, them pearly whites. Big Billy. I'm gonna double check that it doesn't tell you where I'm saving it when I'm saving it. Let me hide this real quick. No, okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah. Striking poses like a model. Makes sense. VTuber model. Yes. Oh my gosh. We should... Has there ever been like an America's Next Top Model but for VTubers? Because I think that could be really fun. From that horror dating game? Yeah, it's a little scary. It's a little scary. What if we make her a little more relaxed? Now she just looks stoned. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. I'm gonna use this one in like a square format. I'll just export that and then I'm gonna open a new folder. Be like new model pics. Yeah. I'm gonna call this one Happy, Fun, Good Times. Perfect. Perfect name for a file. Ah! You're gonna use this expression as your phone's wallpaper? Oh no! And then I think I want to fix the arm a little bit because I can customize these poses. So if I pull this shoulder out and over a little bit. Yeah, that way it's not clipping my boobs too. And I guess it kind of has to a little bit if I want the arms to like touch. Now it looks like I'm doing Gangnam Style or something. Hold on. What did I do? Okay, I think I fixed them. I think I fixed them. I'm gonna take it from a little bit further back, because sometimes, you know, you need more of the body in shot. Save. Oh, I forgot to name that one. That's fine. If it's the one unnamed one, that's okay. Let's see. I like using these to get like a base pose, and then I try to adjust them a little bit to make them fit better. I've also noticed on my model, let me find a pose that shows it. I have a seam. I didn't color all the way to the edge on one of my textures, and so now I have a seam here. And it really bothers me. So maybe we should fix that, but I don't really feel like fixing that. So that'll get put on my Billie's task list for another day. I'll just try to avoid taking pictures of that. Oh, I also want to turn the shadow strength off. Yeah. Wouldn't it be fun to choose a weird phone wallpaper just to one day random person look at it and go, what the fuck? The little details, yeah. I think it's on both arms too. Ugh. My armpits, they have a slash in them. It pisses me off every time I go to take model pictures, but every time I see it, I'm like, I don't want to go into Vroid and then into Unity and then... And so when this happens, what I like to do is see if the pose works with my jacket. And then I just cover the arms! And it works! It works perfect, right? Okay, I think for this expression, I want to make it look more like I'm laughing. I don't have any, like, laughing pictures. And I think that's sad. So we'll make the eyes squinted even more. This looks crazy! Where is... I'm, like, scrolling through super far. Or fast. Let's see, blink. Oh wait, maybe if we chink squint? And then we blink. Okay, that... It looks crazy, but not as crazy. Yeah. Why do I have dimples like that though? Hold up, hold up. Where do those dimples come from? Is it from the cheek squint? Yeah. Okay, if I take that down a little bit, and then I take the E down a little bit. There we go, now I don't have them. That is some face. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not the best face ever, but it'll work for a thumbnail. A single thumbnail. I do like this program though. I forget how much it was. I want to say it was like $10, but it freaking works. I'm gonna call it Ugly Laughing. I think that's an appropriate title for this picture. I never name my model pictures, so I want to try really hard to do it this time so that I can know what I'm looking for as I'm looking for it. The smile of an old lady for some reason, right? I don't know why that happened. Let's see, is there another pose that's like similar to laughing? That looks crazy. But it could be good. Oh, that's cute. Okay, okay. And I have to get rid of my jacket. Let's remove that for this pose. And you can't really see the seams of my arms. So that's good. And then I'm gonna customize pose. I think I'm gonna make the head tilt a little bit that way. Yeah. In this pose, it looks less scary than in the last pose. I don't know what the last pose was. That was weird. A happy laugh. Perfect. Perfect! Oh, you know what? I do need a new Red Dead thumbnail. This reminds me, because I'm pretty sure that's the pose I used for my... Or maybe it's that one. I used one of those poses for my Red Dead thumbnail. But because we've been playing so much, I want to switch up the thumbnail. Which means I need to get the cowboy hats out and the gun and like... I need to change that face, but I'm gonna leave it for now. Until I find the pose I want. We'll try action shots. Let's see, do we have any like... Looks like I'm burying a body. This would be my face if I'm burying a body. All I need is the shovel. Can you see it? Can you see it? I can see it. My shoulder is fully dislocated in that one. Oops. Okay. And this is me dragging the body. See? Perfect. It's kind of hard to see, like, what these are. I don't think I can make it bigger. But it's hard to see, even on my giant screen, what these are from a distance. Okay, I'm not seeing any, like, shooting poses here. So I'll probably be relatively limited to the first column. What is that? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna adjust. I'm gonna customize this pose. Because what is happening to my shoulder? Okay, that's that one. And what is... I guess if I have to have one shoulder dislocated, it should be whatever one is not near the camera, right? Okay. I'll have to change the face after it, but then we can go to, like, props. And I believe... Yes, perfect. Where is it? Ah! Where'd it go? Disappeared in my body. Oh god. We're gonna say the pose is customized for now. Oh, and I have to turn that around. No shooting ourselves today. I will take aim, whatever the price I have to pay. Exactly. Exactly. We're just committed. I probably need to be committed. Now, any good gunslinger knows you don't leave your finger on the trigger, so I think that's a good pose, honestly. Like, it's close to the trigger, but not on the trigger. Looks like it's in my hand. We'll link it to... That's her right hand? Question mark? Ah, and it moved. It moved. Okay. Perfect. Okay, for a gun. A Dutch. Dutch. I'm gonna also customize this pose to make my head this way. Honestly, that's kind of a vibe. I'm gonna screenshot this. Even though this will probably not be the thumbnail picture, it's kind of a vibe. I'm here for it. Happy gun times. You never know when you're gonna need in this picture, right? Like, I might need this for a thumbnail. And then we'll change our face to be angry. Oh, my jacket popped on. Yandere Goose Simulator. Oh, can you imagine? Okay. What if I give myself the most disappointed face ever? I'm sorry, what is this face? I like the cheek puff out. I think it just makes it funnier. Let's see. Maybe not that much of a cheek puff though. She looks like I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Why? I need to like widen my shoulders next time I'm in V-Roid because this is not okay. It looks like my boob is connecting to my arm. And that's entirely my fault for how the ratios that I gave. You know what? What if we just change how this arm is? Ooh, okay. That's not right. I just snort laughed you. Ew. Okay. Whatever. We're gonna move that arm out. And then we're gonna rotate it like that, so that we can rotate this like this, and then bring it in. Yeah. No. Gotta bend those elbows, yeah. Let's see, can I give that one a slight bend? She's just looking a little stiff. Yes. Okay. Now, where do I put this arm? I could just put it down. Oh, I could put it back. Okay, if I put it back, and then I straighten out the elbow, but then I bring it down. I mean, what am I doing? What am I doing? I like dislocated my shoulder again. Look at that. Where does it go? Oh, okay, I know. Now it looks like I'm picking my butt. Oh no. We're gonna bend this arm this way. And we're gonna rotate it that way. So it's like, I got one arm behind my back. That works, right? This is what people do in art all the time. We just hide the hands. Hide the hands. You're having a hard time choosing which of these pictures you use as a wallpaper, one for each day of the week. I mean, I should just release a Billie photo pack. Like, all of them, all the PNGs. You can do what you want with them. Within reason. Within reason. I say do what you want, and then I'm like, oh, somebody's gonna abuse that. Okay. I don't like where I have the arm. I need to figure this out. Why is this so hard? Can I give her another prop? Can I give myself another prop? What else would I be holding while holding a gun? Oh, I also need the hat. Okay. Oop. That's a mighty big hat I got here. Boom, boom. Let's see. First, let's link it to the head, because it'll probably snap its position anyways. And we'll do like a super tiny hat, so I don't have to figure out what to do. That's the other thing. With the pigtails, it's hard to use any sort of hat accessory. So, more reasons I'm thinking of changing my hair. Oh gosh, I forgot. This hat in particular really does not like my head. Look at that. Does the program you use to make your model have the bones assigned by default? Yes. Yes, it does. So there's ways to add bones and change them in Unity, but I am not that advanced. Maybe if I have the hat tilted down, you won't notice that it's so wonky on my hair. Except you will still see a little bit. I'll just make it a little bigger. And move it that way a little bit. Now I look like a mobster. I wish I could move that pigtail down. If there was anything I wish I could do right now, it's move the pigtail down. It's so close. It's so close to fitting. The controls are fairly simple, I just suck at using them. Which is what sucks. Okay, I mean, theoretically that's not that bad. Can I make it smaller though? Yes, okay, we got it. We got it, sort of. From this position, it looks like I got it. I just realized a hat for each ponytail. Oh my god, that'd be amazing. I just realized I need to add Cow Billie. Give me 1 second here. Where do I have Cow Billie? I think her pigtails are actually lower. Oh, okay, and it just messed up my pose. But now we have our cowboy outfit. We have to adjust again. Let's move the weapon into our hand. Come on. And then we can grab the hat and just lower it. I didn't think I made myself shorter, but honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I did. There might have been like a weird proportion with the shirt or something. Okay, and now, because I'm wearing my Cow Billie outfit, I can put this hand on my belt buckle. And it'll seem somewhat normal, right? Oh. Yeah. I'm a cowboy, baby! There's a certain curve of learning between certain programs, but you get the hang of manipulating things around. Yeah. Movement's very tricky. Yeehaw! Look at that. This is a ridiculous pose, but I kind of love it. Oh, hat. From this angle, the hat is just ever so slightly tilted the wrong way. Nope. Wrong button. Ah. I don't know why I like growled. That was uncalled for. Okay. Now we need to work on our expression. Our expression. A modern cowboy! That's right. That's me. Let's see. I think there's a sneer. I can bring my brows down a little bit more. Is it like nose sneer? And yes. Yes! Now I look angry. You wish you had some of the things you did in Unreal Engine saved? Oh! I feel like I never know where my Unity projects are saved. I've never tried Unreal Engine. Is that similar to Unity? I don't know why my brain just like automatically associated the two. Angry cowboy. And we're gonna save that. And then I'm gonna zoom in a little bit and get a nice close-up. If I want to do that though, I have to move the hat. Angry cowboy. Perfect. Perfect. I think I can also... Oh, that's scary. That's so scary. I forget what filters I used to make me look a little more Red Dead-y last time. Let's see, and then like let's bump up the contrast. Turn off vibrance. Oh. Not that. Not that. Ah! That's scary. I'm taking pictures for thumbnails at the moment. Welcome in, Cardinal! I'm trying to get some random stuff that I've been putting off done basically. I got some lens dirt. Vignette. I don't need vignette. What is the depth of field? We don't need that. Wait, can I? Make myself more red. I want to make it look like I belong in Red Dead, you know? Or at least on the cover of Red Dead. When you went to try Unity out, it wasn't the same as Unreal, but it wasn't like a completely different... See, okay. That's cool. That's cool. I'm sure the skills that you pick up in one can be somewhat applicable in the others then. Missing a thumb for my thumbnail? I have a thumb. I just have a gun. She's got a gun! Let's see, maybe if I adjust the angle too. So that way the gun looks like a separate piece than the vest. Gotta zoom out a little bit or lower it. Yes, yes, safe. Yeah! It definitely blended in a bit. I think I want one at this angle too. I'm gonna close the props tab. And just scoot me over this way a little bit. And now it really looks like I'm holding my belt buckle. That's great. That's so good. I do want to turn all these settings off now though, because I don't need them for other pictures. To my knowledge at least. Oh my god, now it looks crazy, like, washed out compared to before. It's a matter of learning to apply the same concept, thinking of a drawing using different pens. Ah, that's fair. That's fair. You know what program I really want to learn? I want to learn Blender. I keep saying I'm going to do it, but then I never sit down and do the donut tutorial. That's another thing I gotta put on my big old bucket list of things to do. Okay, let's see. I think we have enough shots for Red Dead. We can probably... You know what? Hold on. Instead of deleting it... I can't undo. Whatever. I was just gonna hide it, but... This little face. Oh my god. See what other poses can we get while we're in this garb. It's one of those hard ones. It seems really hard. There's so much involved. But I think it would make my model, like, 10 times better. My modeling skills 10 times better if I could, like, adjust things a little differently. If I had more control. Can you make sure Arthur doing this pose? Okay, I think we're done with this one. Billie fixed 2. Okay. I've got so many in here. Crazy. I could do a jump. Oh my god. My neck. My neck is broken. Do you think I'll ever use action shots? I always want to take action shots, but I don't think that they'll make for very good thumbnails most of the time. It's a Spider-Man jump, that's right. I could be Wonder Woman. Or getting... Look, I'm getting abducted in a UFO. Okay, I'm gonna go to the normal poses and adjust from here. I'm flying up DBZ style. Oh. This is kind of cute. I don't know why my hand is in my shoe, but it's kind of cute. Okay, this one could be fun. This one could be fun. If we give me the nose sneer. And then... No, what else do we want to do? We want to do like... some sort of mouth shape. Probably like an ugh. And we'll throw in a little angry in there. A little sad. And... what else can I throw in? That. I think the eyes need to squint a little more. They either need to squint or they need to be open wider. Let's see. And the eyes too wide doesn't seem to make sense. That kind of makes perfect sense. I don't know what Billie is reacting to here, what I am reacting to here, but it seems unpleasant. Disgusting. Perfect. This face is perfect. I'm sorry, I'm having too much fun. Let's see. I need to like zoom out so I can see these poses and not have to keep readjusting. Wah. I could be a zombie. Wallpaper number 3 acquired. Oh no! I'm feeling the fire. Me trying to take a picture. Zombie. I don't know when I would need the zombie, but I like the zombie. Zombie pose. Bye, Dennis! Have a good night at work! I'm only a little insane. Only a little insane. I'm trying to find another pose that this face works with so that I can just have this face on all my thumbnails. I genuinely think this is like one of the greatest faces I've ever made. I don't even know if I can make that. I can't force it to do that face. You just jumped in to say hey. Well, hi. Yeah. You can work alongside me if you want. Otherwise, I hope you also have a good day at work. Hi, Scott! Hello from England! Oh my gosh, are you British? What do British people say? How do you say hello? Is it just cheerio? No, that's goodbye. Hello! I like this. It looks like I'm disgusted again. For goodness sake it. In it? I've been watching a lot of Clarkson's Farm, so I think I have a couple things down, like yeah, idjit. I don't know how to talk like Gerald though. I forget where he's from. Ooh, this is a great question. As somebody from England, how do you feel about Jeremy Clarkson? My inner Thomas Shelby. Who's that? Now I have to Google. Who's that? I read that and I thought that's like Thomas Bagels or like Thomas English muffins. I couldn't think of the word. Oh, this guy! Peaky Blinders. From the opposite end of the country, Clarkson's a legend. Ha! I love him. I think James May is better though. That might just be, you know, unpopular opinion, I don't know. That emoji. Ah! Oh, I can make that face. Hold on. We can make that emoji, but in Billie form. Hold on. Let's see. I know that there's a pose just like it because we used it earlier for the laugh. I will find it. Is it this? No. It is Billie emojis. We have emotes. That's the closest thing we have to the emojis. Not that one. You grew up with all three of them on Top Gear on the BBC? I watched like all of Top Gear a couple years ago. And then I watched Grand Tour. And oh, I love them. I love them so much. Have you seen, I forget what it's called. There's James May has a newer show and it's like old men doing boring things. That's not what it's called. Hold on. James May new show. It's something similar to that though. The Dull Men's Club. I think that's the one. Doing dull stuff. Yeah, the Dull Men. James May and the Dull Men. I want to watch that. Yeah, you watched every show they all do. Yes! That makes me so happy. I don't know why. I so many Americans know those shows, and so I just assume that it's not actually like as British as, you know, they are. So it's cool to get the confirmation. Where is this pose? I know we had it earlier, and I cannot find for the life of me. There we go. There we go. Perfect. We gotta change the expression. We have to. Let's reset it. We'll go surprised, and we'll add in just like a... Should we add sad? We'll add in a little angry, actually. Just a pinch of angry. Complete as mouth open as we can be. Inner brows up, yep. And then we'll do the cheek squint. This is perfect. I love playing with these sliders. It's so silly. We could have Billy's version of each emoji. Oh my gosh, yes. What are more emojis that I can make? This is important. You're surprised a lot of Americans get the British references. There's a lot of UK related jokes. That's fair. That's fair. I love dry humor. So I watch a lot of British stuff. I watch a lot of Canadian things. I'm trying to think about who else has that dry humor. I can't think of off the top of my head, but I love dry humor. Very subtle humor, I should say. Let's see. I'm going to take the biggest screenshot that I can take of this face. I'm going to export it like that, and then I'm also going to export it a bit further out so that I can actually use it for thumbnails. I'm already forgetting to name all of them. I'm forgetting to name them all. Ah! Let's see, what's another surprise pose we can do? This is like when I go to say fun fact and somebody says they don't care. This is my exact expression. This is my exact expression. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, this is kind of fun. This one's kind of fun. I don't know what I'll use it for. We're gonna export that. Let's see, what other emojis do we have? I think there's actually emojis in the props that we can possibly, unless they just have items and not faces. You barely get the American references? That's okay, that's okay. I've been watching Clarkson's Farm, and it's so hilarious to me that one of the characters doesn't get like anything Jeremy says ever, okay? So like they made a joke about like one of the pigs being kind of rapey, and they called him Henry Swinestein, and like it was funny. And then Caleb, one of the farmers, was like, "Who's that? Is that a porn star?" And it's like, no, no. This is how you would react to seeing the lady I drew that one time. You know, I made a mention of doing potential merch in the future, and I am thinking if I ever do merch, I might put that lady on a shirt. I think it would be funny to see people walking around with that on a shirt. I don't think anybody would buy it, to be fair. But with print on demand, you know, it doesn't... If nobody buys it, it's not gonna cost me anything. You would? I'll have to keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind. This is also kind of perfect. So we're gonna screenshot that. You'd wear it in public at least once. Oh! Okay, well now I have to make it. Now I have to make it. Oh my god, wait. Speaking of, do I have that open? I don't think I'm logged in on this computer, but I can show you a sneak peek of what I have been working on. Let me log in. Hello, Airhead! Welcome, welcome! I was just talking about how I might be making merch at some point. Some point soon-ish. I forget what my password is for this. Let's see. Yep, I guessed correctly. Perfect. Okay. I believe I can show you this because who's gonna stop me? I'm gonna hide this for now. This is my potential idea, right? Got it. No. It's not that. It's a little bit more smart. So I had this idea where it just says Billy Goose on the front with my little logo. And then the back is this picture. Because I really like how this came out. It's not like the best drawing ever, but I like it. It's one of my best drawings ever. And then on the neck tag, do I have a picture of the neck tag? Bum, bum, bum. As you can see here, it would have my name in the collar. Like, that's cool. Oh. And then there was this shirt idea. I was like, this could just be cool because I like this drawing as well. But also this on poker cards. Poker cards. Imagine you're playing poker and you whip out this deck. How cool would that be? And also stickers, because obviously if you're a VTuber and you have merch, you have to have stickers. But like, look at that, that's so cute. That's so cute. And then we have a sticker of this drawing. And I was like, maybe mouse pads could be fun? I don't know. So I mocked up 2 mouse pads, some socks. This mug, I think, would be the most ideal mug ever. Alter the background of the first to blend a bit with the white of the shirt or something like that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm probably gonna do that. I've been thinking about it too. It stands out like a little bit too much. But I was like, imagine all the fiocks on a cup. Ah! We got Mr. Goose. We got the little like eggheady one. We've got the buff one. It'll load. The buff one's on the side. The little lollipop and the little like, oh! That could be so cute. But yeah. I think I erased the border that was white around here, but I think I might even get rid of the pink. I don't know. To be determined. The second shirt looks just fine in the background regard. Yeah. It's got a little bit of red, but I think it adds to it. The back is plain. I didn't add anything here yet, and like, I don't know. I like the idea. This is what I've been working on as potential things. And if I ever do merch, they might all be listed. None of them might be listed. Who knows? Who knows? Your face when Billy merch drops. It's a dark shade of black. It fits. Yeah, yeah. Or red, yeah. It's like a maroony red. And then if I get the diner picture looking how I want it, I think that could be pretty too. We'll have to see. I'll have to see. Might have to change the expression. I don't know what other poses I can do with this expression. I'm Billie, I guess, could be good with this expression. Okay, we'll reset it. One more mug for the collection, yes! Yes, we can never have too many mugs. There's so many things you can print on there though, like, the one that I'm thinking of using is Printify because they're print on demand, so like, because I don't know how many people would want things, it doesn't cost anything to set up the site, but they deduct it from whatever the purchase price is. So, like, you basically get charged once things are purchased. And I think that's really cool because, you know, it makes it more accessible. But they have so many things. I could make, like, a shower curtain. I could make... Let's see, what else do they have? You know what? Hold on, I'm gonna yap about this a little more because I think it's really cool. So, let's say we want to go into, like, home and living. See y'all. We could make mugs, and we could make candles, but we could also make, like, bathroom stuff. So we could make a hand towel, a shower curtain, beach towels, slippers. And could make clocks, curtains, balloons. Can you imagine a Billie balloon? That would be great. It would be so great. And I've seen a couple other artists who use this site, and their products look pretty good. They come out pretty good as long as you know how to, like, adjust to the template. Oh, hi, man! Imagine Christmas time, holiday season, a little Billie ornament. How cool would that be? It'd be so cool. They also have embroidery options. It reminds you of something, but honestly, at this point, you can make that phrase a part of me. It's so cool. You can make hats, you can make anything. There was something that I wanted to consider making at one point, and I forget what it was. I think it was kitchen stuff. Where? It was just under home decor. I don't know. They have, like, glass cutting boards you can make. And I was like, if we ever get back to doing in the kitchen with Billie, that could be a great idea. Then you could cook along with me and chop things on my face. It would be great. If ever I'm doing terrible in a game or something, you can just chop things on my face and take out your aggression. They have so many options, though. I don't know. The possibilities are endless. You're imagining a knife, Mr. Goose Fork, and make a spoon. Oh my gosh! That would be amazing. I don't know if they do silverware, but that would be incredible. That would be so incredible. A Billie knife! It could be the sharpest knife in the drawer! And then when I get less sharp, you can say, well, she isn't the sharpest knife in the drawer. Not the sharpest tool in the shed. Okay. I think we've got a good selection of pictures. I just want to get, like, one more, possibly. I like this little sad Billie. This little sad Billie. But I need to fix the shoulders a little bit. Customize pose, because this is not okay. Bum 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 ba-dum. Perfect. You think we're over imagining how we react when you're bad at a game? I don't know. Maybe. Perhaps. I don't think that, like, you or Light really care if I'm bad at the games, but I have suspicions about, you know, people who are new and stuff when they come in and don't know me and they're like, wow, Billie's bad. I overthink everything, though. I overthink everything. I'm gonna take a sip of my chocolate chip cookie coffee. It's amazing. Okay. Now, I think that should be enough model pictures for now. Okay, I'm gonna go over to Canva though, and I'm gonna add them all in, and then we can maybe make some mock-up things. Maybe not mock-up thumbnails, but we can make... Yeah, that's fine. Like Twitter posts, you know? So I'll close that really quick while I upload them, because I forgot to do that. Let's see, media, model pictures, where are they? Model poses. Okay, and while that all loads in. There's so many of them! There's so many Billies! Okay, what can we say with this picture? I'm not really sure. Maybe, like... Guess who's live? I don't know. We'll make it pretty. And then effects will curve it. Everybody loves a good curve. Make it bigger. I love this background music, by the way. I wasn't sure if it was like my favorite or not. Like I knew I liked it. I just didn't know if I'd love it. But this is great background music. It's making me feel motivated and like very awake. I love it. And we need a good font. A good font makes everything better. Has a nice sound to it, nice vibes. Yeah. I think I'm gonna replace some of the other, like the transition scene music for next stream. Because they're just all so good. They're all so good. And they have a ton of options. Maybe we'll do this, right? And then we will change the font color to like the blue of my shirt, and then we'll also go into effects and do an outline, make it nice and thick. Simple background. I want a simple but fun background for this, you know? I want it to be like something that's gonna pop out at you when you're scrolling. That might be a bit much though. This might be too much. We could also just like delete this and then go into colors and do a gradient of sorts. I know you can adjust the gradient. How do you adjust the gradient? I genuinely don't remember. Maybe in elements, and then I give to a shape, and I make the shape a gradient, and then I can change the color of the gradient. Aha! I'm just dumb. There we go. It's like a thumb you would use in a crazy funny meltdown scenario, or when it was with the previous pattern. Oh, that's fair. I'm making something so that I can post it whenever I go live. Because I very often am like, what the hell am I gonna post? I'll be like, I'm live. And usually I just end up posting the link or something, but I want it to be a little more fun, a little more eye-catching. Can I align that to the background? And just stretch it to the background. Boop. And then send to back. Okay. So now we have that. We'll probably make some more stuff. Who knows? I'm thinking maybe a thumbnail. I have accumulated some stuff to make a Grand Theft Auto thumbnail. So I think that we should play that soon. Probably sometime next week or the week after. We can make that a little darker. It really doesn't want to darken up. Wow. Okay. What if I have a blue one? What if we edit this? Be that color. If I make it small enough, you might not even notice the color difference. Perfect. Give my model a black outline. Ooh, okay. I can do that. Shadows. Black might be too dark. What if we do, like, white? There we go. I like that. Coming up with an idea of what to say can be easy to make an illustration for it, yeah. That fits nicely. It does. Maybe we'll add some stars, too. Graphics. We'll make these nice and small. I think we can fix the color to be, like, white. Make them semi-translucent, and then send them to the back. Oh. But then bring them forward one. Flip them. Layer, send backward. Cute! It looks like you're summoning chat with honks. Oh my gosh, that's perfect! This is just me. Yeah, that was a terrible. That was like a guttural honk. Oh my god. Oh, why'd I do that? Let's see. We can also. This is where I have all my thumbnails since Valentine's Day. I did say I want to do Grand Theft Auto soon, so maybe we'll make our Grand Theft Auto thumbnail. What I want to do, I have an idea for this, where this particular image just looks like it could be a Grand Theft Auto, like, drawing. To me, like one of the loading screen things. Takes more effort to click buttons than to think. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You love that idea? Thank you! Let's see, let's edit this. We gotta give it a thick background. I think for this one we'll use black as the outline because it blends in better with the colors. Yes. And then we'll bring that to the edge. I think it could be a little bigger. Yes. And then I did get the logo for this. And then I think the blue one works. It's either the blue or the red one works best for black and white when I give it a filter. I could put my little logo on the license plate. That'd be kind of fun. That'd be kind of fun. Perfect! This drawing of yours feels like it was made for GTA, right? I don't know why it looks so GTA coded. Can I stretch this a little bit so that you can see the bottom? No. Why can't you see the bottom? Properties. Nope. Transform. Edit transform. I want to crop the bottom just a little bit less. There we go. Perfect. It fits into the background so well. The colors just go great and everything. I love this. This is one of my favorite drawings I think I've ever done. I love the rendering on the skin. The nose is a little wonky and the ear is a little pointy. But other than that, I really like it. It looks like she's going like... Very fun, very fun. Let's see, what other streams are we doing? I have a thumbnail for the collab already. We can do our Red Dead one. Let's see, where's my old Red Dead thumbnail? We're gonna take page 20. And we're gonna move it down a bunch. So now we have it here. And I like the idea that I recreated the thumbnail or like the game cover art with like little assets. So I'm gonna leave that, but I want to put in a new Billie shooting picture. Maybe we'll move that there. If we layer, bring to front, put it down here. Perfect. Perfect. Easy peasy. Let's see. What other things do I have on my list of that I need to get done? I need to organize files, but I don't know that I can really do that on stream. So like... Oh, reference sheet! We were gonna make a reference sheet. We did not take the right pictures for a reference sheet. Okay. We're gonna minimize this and go back to 3D posing desktop or VRM posing desktop. Because we need basic. Oh, thank you! I spent way too long doing that, to be honest, but it paid off. That's why I've used that so many times, by the way, is because it took me forever to make that thumbnail. So I was like, I'm just gonna recycle this thumbnail for all the Red Dead streams. Let's see. I'm gonna do a like smiley face. Or maybe I'll just do a basic face for this part. And because I want a full body shot, I'll do it in 916. And slowly increase my size to make the most of this space. See. And then we just gotta rotate. Oh, and I forgot to turn the shadows off again. Okay, hold on. Come on, Billy, you gotta retake your picture. So we'll save that. I've got to move my shoulders a little bit because you can see my jacket clipping. And we cannot have that. Perfect. Export. And then we'll do a happy face. And then what else do we need for happy face? Cheek squint? Did I pass cheek squint? Yes. Oof, we gotta get rid of the dimples. I forgot. So we gotta get rid of happy. And then we gotta do eye squint. And then... That's kind of cute. It's a very awkward smile. It's very awkward. This looks like a school picture. I love it. And we'll do a 1-1 here. I probably did take a smiling one earlier, but that's great. Now we have those ones. And that should be all we need of that. So we'll go into this one. I'm gonna duplicate my schedule. And we'll delete that. And we'll delete that. I just want all the background things. I just want all the background things. Can I select multiple? Oh, okay. If I hold control. Or no, shift? Is it shift? Yes. And then we can delete that. Give you one less reason to procrastinate when you think of learning to draw me. Oh, see, it's so necessary. It's so necessary. Whenever you had to take school pictures, you would only wear a smile when they took the photo and immediately go back to unamused. I would intentionally do unamused face the whole time. I didn't want them to think that I was happy. What teenager wants people to think they're happy? They want to seem edgy and miserable. I don't know if I want to keep this. I think I might keep this. I just don't know where. Maybe down here. I could flip this. No, I couldn't. Wait, do I have... I don't have it in reverse. Damn. That's okay. It's so true. Teenagers want to be miserable. It's part of their aesthetic. Where are all those stars? I want to grab those stars, but I think... Good enough. Good enough. And then I have to upload the ones we just took. So, nope, not shift. Control. And I also have to figure out which of these I took with the shadows off. Did I actually end up making a reference sheet when I created this model? Now I'm like doing this, I feel like I did. How do I zoom without doing this? His friend of yours would always strike up the random resting poses as if he was a cool anime character. That's amazing! That's amazing! How do I zoom out? I feel like there should be an easier way to zoom in and out. But I might just be thinking of mobile. I'll go 25, I guess. Maybe I'll put me over here. I want to be over here. Let's see. Send backwards is control and left bracket. Okay. Perfect. Now these are the same size. Loads. Do I have like a close-up of my eye? It's such a random thing to be like, do I have that? Apparently I do not. Yeah. Maybe I can blow this up. Put that here. I just think it'd be cool to have like key features of my model like around, but I wanted them to be kind of in line with each other. Let's see. What else is this important? Probably nothing. Probably nothing. Put the logo somewhere visible, right? Like down here. Ooh, and then in this box, I know what we can put. We can put hashtag silly illustrations. Spell it right? Illustration. Because I decided that's my new tag. I'm taking it. Oh, Goth Billy was the reference sheet I made. Okay. I knew I made a reference sheet at some point. I just didn't know which one it was for. That makes sense. That tracks. Let's see. I'm gonna put it in blue. What else do I need? My color palette, maybe? Very blue. I mean, I'm blue dabba dee dabba die. If I were green, I would die. Elements. We'll use shapes, maybe circles. Ooh, okay, wait, I have an idea. We're gonna use a star, and we're gonna get rid of that, and then I'm gonna use a square. I'm gonna make this white, and then I'm gonna round the corners. And probably gonna make it transparent. Ish. I'm gonna get rid of the shoes. If we need them, we can bring them back. Layer, bring to front. Oh, it's already in front, but it's not really. I want to zoom in. I don't know how I'm supposed to zoom in here. Oh, there we go. I can just hit fit. Speaking of Goth Billie, she's right here on the lower side. That's true, that's true. She's right here. She's always in our hearts. Let's see, how many of these do I need? Like 5? And then I can just color pick. There's supposed to be a color picker tool. Where's the color picker tool? What the heck? There's usually like a little color picker somewhere. I mean, I suppose I can do this. But how am I gonna get my eye color? Complicated. Why is it so complicated? We've got white. We've got purple. I just want to color pick the purple. I don't know why. Open the elements. Close the elements. I guess I'll have to color match to the best of my abilities. It's hiding the color. Exactly. I don't know why. Like a blue or purple in that. Let's see, how did we do? Close, but not quite right. It's not quite right. I'll have to adjust those later, because I know I can do it on mobile. It sucks that I got rid of my little boots, but they kind of fit here now. I didn't think they were gonna fit. Line that up with that side, and we'll line that up with that side. Oh, I know what else I'm missing. Upload that one. Make it nice and big. That's kind of cute, right? Let me move that over here so I can move this down and this on top. feel like I need one more thing here to make it all line up right. Or I could just make them slightly bigger. Find out what pieces are missing. Overall, I think that's an okay reference sheet. I almost called it a street. What? My words are already getting fucked up. My phone. A while ago. I don't know when that happened. Let's see. What else can I make? I can cross the reference sheet off my list. I can cross off taking new model pictures. I need to make a card or a link tree, but realistically, I have to make a profile, so I should probably do that off stream. Perhaps we can try making more promo posts or something. Not promo posts, but like more like guess who's live and just like little things I can post, you know? When I want to yip yap on Twitter. Perhaps we can use some of the emotes. You know, I rarely use this one. I thought this was gonna get used all the time, but it's rarely used. So I think it's time. It's time we give this one a home. What happens if I type in Discord? Can we get like a Discord background? I just spelled that wrong. What is this? I thought maybe we'd have a background that we could use, but... Maybe we'll make the background purple just in general. Purple, and then we'll make this like a lighter blue. And then this one can be like captioned, actually join my Discord. Join my Discord. That's perfect. We took so many model pics, we have to use them. As you can see, I'm ready for Cobblemon, by the way. I'm so ready for Cobblemon. Sorry, professionals only is what I picture whenever I see that little crown. The little crown? What little crown? Oh, on the Canva thing? Yeah, you have to, I subscribe to Pro. It's like the only monthly subscription I have right now, but I've had it for a while to make thumbnails a little easier. Switch 2 on the 5th? Oh! I'm probably not gonna get that because it's expensive. It's so expensive. You know what? This can also be a join my Discord or else post. Let's see. We'll look up a park. We'll find a cute little park background. I want one, I just don't think I can afford to get the Switch 2. But maybe someday. This looks like a happy background that we can ruin. Oop. Boom, boom, boom. Layer. Okay, now we're gonna edit that. No. That. To be like that. Join our Discord, or else. You either, but you're so excited. That's fair, that's fair. I want to watch other people play on it. There might as well be a fly inside your wallet when you open it. Oh my god. Same! Same! I've dished out so much money in home repairs that I am so fucking broke. But you know what? Fuck it, we ball on a budget. Let's see, what other ones can we use? I didn't take as many as I thought I did. I have a bunch from before. Oh, do you like my homemade football assets? These are ridiculous, but I figured I needed some assets one day for when we did Blitz. That like lined up almost perfectly immediately. That was amazing. Look, I'm a pro footballer. We should play that again soon. I really want to play that again soon and try to unlock things. It's just I need to practice so that I can actually unlock the things. Well, I guess we're ready for football season now. I'll just replace background. Boom, we're ready. We're ready, we're so ready. I think that's probably good for for the Canva. Let's see. I'm reading my list. I'm just trying to figure out what can I do. I think I pretty much did all of that. I think I did all that. I have multiple lists going on here. That's crazy. American football scoffs and British football! Gotta love it. You guys got like what? Rugby? Rugby? Honestly, rugby does look kind of fun though. Blitz though! Blitz the league! I feel like is closer to rugby than football, isn't it? Because it's like very aggressive intentionally and you get extra points for hurting people. I don't know if that's how it works in rugby. That's just how rugby works in my brain. That's how it works in my brain. Maybe I should make a promo for, or not promo, but like a little picture for the collab. I'm gonna Google in a separate tab. Pokemon. Scenes. Trying to think of like what a good scene that would look like Pokemon related would be. Keep it on brand. I could do it just a rainbow. Or like a pretty blue sky or something. Soccer / football is a national sport. Football is fun when you're... Okay, blitz football is fun. I stand by, I don't really know anything about real football, and anything I know about football I have learned from Blitz the League. Which is an amazing game. Literally, intentionally hurting others for extra bonus points. Like, how can you go wrong? I'm gonna go background. Rainbow sky background? Why did that disappear? We'll have that up here and like we'll layer it to that. And I don't like that. There's a scene that's kind of like this. Outside background. We'll just do an outside one. Pixel art. Outside. I keep misspelling everything that I'm typing. Why is that? What if we just take and we put that in the back? Send that to the back. You have a Pokemon addiction, that's not good. Thankfully, it's the games, not the cards, or you'd be homeless. Oh my god. I haven't played in so long. It has been too long. And I am mildly ashamed that it's been so long since I've played Pokemon. I used to really like Pokemon. I think it was Leaf Green. What is this? I can close some of these tabs. What if I just, like, threw these sunglasses on, too? I mean, that's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it for now. Oh, Pokemon Go. Do you remember when Pokemon Go came out and everybody started going outside for the first time in forever and actually talking to people? That was amazing. That was amazing. I played, I want to say it was Scarlet? Whenever it came out, I played that one. I've played a few of them, but honestly, I couldn't tell you them by name. Like, I couldn't differentiate which one's which because I don't remember the storyline at all for, like, the differences in each of the ones. Legends Arceus at the moment. Oh. Outside bad, inside good. Right? Right? Although it is nice to touch grass every once in a while. Every once in a while, you gotta touch grass. It's like a law or something. I don't know. I wonder how many VTubers have like a vitamin D deficiency. If I can speak. I suck at speaking. I would bet a bunch of them do, honestly. Let's see. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else that I needed to upload to Canva in my camera roll. So I can do that from my iPad. I think I'm okay. I think I got them all. What if you bring the grass inside? That's also acceptable. That is acceptable. There are plants that clean the air in your home. You know, I love snake plants, aloe vera. Different plants are good for different rooms. Like my aloe, I really want to relocate to the bathroom, but our bathroom doesn't have a window, so it doesn't get sunlight in there. But it only needs like low-level light. That's fine, as long as I bring it into the sun sometimes. But it'll absorb some of like the bad shit in the air. A lot of them seem to be ill a lot. See? Vitamin D deficiency. We gotta go outside more. We gotta boost our immune systems by doing the unthinkable and hanging out in public spaces. You don't know if you have a lack of that vitamin, but you're very pale. I have spouts of a vitamin D deficiency, but I don't think that I'm like consistently vitamin D deficient, if that makes sense. Like, I can get enough from going out in the sun and eating the right food, but like, every so often my body's like, fuck you, Billy. You don't have enough vitamin D. Gotta boost the vitamin D and the iron. Iron's also important. I get low iron a lot. I'm gonna close that, and then I'm gonna come up and yap. I think I did my work today. I took model pictures and made thumbnails. I made a thumbnail and a couple things we can post to Twitter, so that's successful. Maybe I'll do that right now. I'll post something to Twitter because why not? Why are you not letting me scroll? That was weird. Now that that's gone, I can download this. Just the current page as a JPEG. Think of Susie level of pale, it's somewhere around there. What? I am like a ghost, so I get that. I feel your pain. You're a martial artist, so you can keep healthy while being a gaming hermit. Ooh, nice! Martial arts is so cool. I don't know how to defend myself if ever I was in a fight. I should learn some martial arts. Some self-defense. I'm gonna rename this file Pokemans. Well, maybe I won't post that one just yet. I don't know how often I'm supposed to like post before a collab. I'm like, how often do people post? Do I post like once? Do I post like twice? Do I post like 5 times? Once every day? That's why you try to exercise every day. I do like light exercises every day. I'm very active around the house and very active like outside of the house. I just don't like go to the gym or anything like that. I should start though. How do I caption this? Specifically this one, because I look so smug, I am gonna save as a draft. I'm gonna save it as a draft, and I'm gonna post that like day of, and then... You know what? I think I'm gonna post the Billy with a gun. I think it's cute. I think it's so cute. Zippig. You do 100 squats 5 days a week. That's so many. That's so many. You're no gym bro and you make no effort to go to a gym. See, I feel like I do better intentional workouts when I go to a gym, but I feel like I'm also fairly like this week alone, I've loaded a fucking dumpster. I've done a lot of yard work. I've done a lot of moving boxes. So that was my exercise for this week. Rename. Okay. Billy's got a gun. Do 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 do. Open. You just did it because you enjoy the training. You're not interested in fighting crackheads on the street. I mean, it's just a bonus, right? It's just a bonus. You need to work more on arms. I used to love having like specific days of the week when I would go to the gym. I used to be a little bit of a gym rat, like not crazy, but I would go like 5 to 6 times a week. for a long time. And I loved having arm day, and then leg day, and then core, and then rest, and then repeat. I would specifically like set days up for each part of the body. Let's see. This sounds... you know when you type something that you're like ready to post and you're like, I don't know if I sound bitchier than I want. Like, what if people don't get the context? You would like to do some martial arts. Right? It sounds so fun. You do my try kickboxing. Oh! Kickboxing seems like a great workout and like really fun. That's one of those exercises or like classes I've been wanting to take forever. I've heard so many good things about it because it's so good for building muscle and like staying loose and like just everything. Oh my gosh, I love kickboxing. I want to try it. I like everything I've heard about it, I should say. You've been thinking of making the 2 resting days be optional resting days? Ooh. Ooh. You're gonna get a new record, a new personal record. Krav Maga. What's Krav Maga? What style is that? Like, I've heard of it. I just don't know. Like, I can't visualize it. I don't remember. You know, I always do this where I make pictures to post on Twitter and then I can't think of any captions and then I give up. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm like, we have all these cute pictures and I have nothing to fucking say. I have no statement to make. Oh, but I do have my thumbnail for either next week or the week after. It's probably gonna be next week. Next week will probably be Grand Theft Auto 4. I really want to play. I really want to play so bad. But we're gonna have 2 Rockstar game series going at the same time. I feel like that's gonna be a little bit much, but it'll probably be fine. It'll probably be fine. I'm just very committed to completing Red Dead, to be honest. I really want to complete Red Dead. I don't want to give up again. It's a military kind of martial art? Interesting. Interesting, very interesting. I just want to know that I could beat somebody up if I were to, like, need to, you know? Like, I think that would be a very good skill to have. I don't think that I'll ever actually encounter an issue like that in my lifetime of, like, needing to beat someone up, but I'd like to be able to defend myself if necessary. I need to take a class. That would be so fun. It would be a fun class to take, first of all. And then second of all, you feel prepared for any scenario that might come up. It would be great. It would be great. You consider going back into the military back in the day? I could never. I don't take direction well. I could be in the middle of, like, washing the dishes, and if somebody tells me, Billy, wash the dishes, I will stop and be like, no. I'm already doing it, but no. I feel like that's why I haven't gotten, like, the special horses in Red Dead. Because I have, like, an aversion to directions. But not the version taught in gyms. The military stuff is illegal in public training. Oh. Interesting. That does make a lot of sense. You gotta keep some military secrets. Wow. I just did the stupidest fucking fighting pose, and I wish I had 3D tracking. That's something I need to set up. Let me look into that real quick. Pretty sure I can't do that, like, I can't put it up on the stream because I think I have an app for it though. Under software. I'm being so productive. Not in that folder, but in this folder? XR animator, perfect. Boom, 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 boom. I forget that this just takes up like the whole screen. How do I move it? Settings. Can't do that. Can I move this to this screen? Now it's open twice. That's not good. How do I open this in the right window? I guess I'll just move OBS. I guess that is the best answer here. Red Dead 2 is your favorite of all time? Hell yeah! Hell yeah! We're on chapter 3 right now. Chapter 3. I've never played the game in full, so I don't know much of it. Oh, wait, that's how you move the window. Okay. Just figured that out. Sorry, I'm like trying to figure... Yeah, this is too hard for now. I was like, maybe I could set up 3D tracking. I need to set up my webcam, and I do not have that available right now. It's like in my closet. It would be cool though. You could see how much I talk with my hands because it's constant. It's constant. Like if I'm talking in the same room as you, you gotta be like 3 feet away because my wingspan is like... You're on your second playthrough! Oh! Are you making different choices this time so that like you can be more or less honorable? And closet webcam. It's just, I put everything away. I was trying to be clean and organized. I was trying my best. Honestly though, my office looks so depressing right now because I've boxed up so much of my decorations and so much of my craft supplies that like, it's barren. It is barren. My craft closet is empty. The only thing that's in here is like containers and they're all empty because they're just extra containers. It's so sad. It's so sad. I'm looking around. I'm like, ugh. The only things that are on my wall still are my little like felt things. The noise not noise canceling, but like soundproofing type stuff to make the audio a little better, like a little bit less echo. There's still a ton of echo in my audio though. And then like my ironing board. That's the only thing really on the walls. It's depressing. I gotta redecorate, but I need my new office first. Need the new office soon. Once the dumpster is full, then I can get a portable storage unit. Then I can load all the boxes, and then I can have people paint, and then I can list this house. Those things you attach to walls, you mean? Yeah, they have these little hexagons that are felt and they're on the wall. They're literally nailed into the wall because I didn't know what to properly use to attach them, so I just nailed them into the wall. And then I have the pegboards up still, but none of the stuff that's on the pegboards, just the board itself. So none of the hooks, none of the scissors, none of the cutting tools. And they look so sad. They just look sad. But yeah, once I fill up the storage unit, I can get painters in, list the house, and then move, and it'll be great. I have no idea how long that's gonna take. I have a feeling way too long. But it's fine. As long as I can get out of corn country, I don't care. Stupid old corn country. And bye-bye corn, yes! You're high on her every time, you're just taking time exploring everything. Ooh, that's what I'm doing too! I'm trying to get the legendary satchel of the East. I think that's what it's called. The special satchel. The one that you can carry 99 of everything. but my game will not let me craft at the scout fire. So I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. That, and I still need like 6 pelts or something like that. I have the list. I have the list. I need an elk pelt. I need a squirrel. Oh no, I got the squirrel. I got the squirrel. I need a panther, another deer, and another bison. And then whatever I need for the scout fire one. That's what you're doing? I'm trying! I'm trying to explore and just happen, like let things happen. I've been doing all the side missions that I can. Listen, listen, listen. I didn't punch the horses intentionally. It was an accident! I love horses! I was one of the horse girls growing up. You think I get enjoyment out of punching them? I am killing everything. I'm killing everything except the horses. My horse has not died yet. I don't even think I had to use the reviver. I have horse revivers. I don't think I've had to use them yet. Have I? Have I? Maybe. I don't think I did. I think I would remember that. I think I would. And you know what? I haven't like killed anybody in the camp yet. I've considered it. I've considered killing Dutch just to see what would happen. I don't think they'll let me, but how great would that be? Fuck Dutch. I don't know why he rubs me the wrong way. What about the time your horse fell from the roof? He lived. He lived. He got stuck and I had to like go off of the screen and then call him, but he lived. I did use the horse reviver once. Well, forgot about that. Your horses have face planted a few mountains. Oh no! Oh no! My horses have gotten run over by countless carriages because I'm not careful when I call them. So I'll call them like while facing away from the road, and then they run to me. And as they're running to me, they get ran over. And I'm like, that's not my fault. I mean, maybe I should be calling them a little more carefully, yes. But it's the fucking carriage driver's fault. It's the carriage driver's fault. That being said, why? Why would they not make it so you can't punch your horses? Like, that should be... I know that it's like, well, because you're supposed to be able to interact with everything and, like, kill things and anything alive can be deaded, but, like... Why can I punch my horse? That should not be allowed. Except for when you literally Tokyo drifted. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. I'm a great driver. Do you remember the Gran Turismo stream? That's another game I want to play again soon. That was so fun. And I have a concept for a racing outfit that I want to bring to life. So like, I think that could be really fun to like have a special outfit for that stream. I'm such a good driver though. I'm such a good driver. I'm the best driver in the world. Everybody sucks except for me. Would not use that as advertising for your driving skills. I mean, I probably shouldn't. But you know what? I do want to try it again though. I want to try it again. I think it could be fun. I think I could do better this time because I mean, realistically, I can't get much worse. Am I right? Hi, Sneaker Doodle! You missed the crazy face. The crazy face making. But that's okay. It'll probably be in a thumbnail soon. At some point. Took so many model pictures. Not as many as I thought we did. I honestly thought we took way more. Bye now, road time. Bye! Try the reverse jinx tactics. Yeah, I suck at driving. I suck at driving. I'm gonna fail Gran Turismo. And now watch now. Next time we play, I'll win. I'm so bad at that game. Why is that a thing? I'm such a jinx. Everything I say ends up being like falsified. Always. Always. I could be like, the sky is blue. And then the universe will be like, no, Billy. It's purple today. Like, why? Why? I don't know why that happens, but it definitely happens a lot more often than I'd like. Every time I'm good at something. I mean, the one thing that I was actually good at and that I proved that I was good at is Katamari Damacy. Or Beautiful Katamari, whatever one we played. We played one of the Katamari games, and I'm great at that. Adding some mental pressure, yeah. And like having split attention span. Like I have a very short attention span, so having my attention split between chat and the game can make me worse at the game. Like it's a thing. Rockstar gave us too much power and they are British, which explains it. Ooh. More British things I like. Damn. Damn. Did you know that just recently I learned that Harry Potter's British? I think I've mentioned this before. I did not realize that the whole school and Harry Potter and the entire movie franchise and J.K. Rowling all British. I didn't know. I didn't know. I've never seen it, okay? I've never seen it. I've seen bits and pieces throughout the years, but like when I was younger, and I never watched the movies. I was never like a Hufflepuff or a fucking Severhead Snape. I don't know. I don't fucking know. The only thing I know about Harry Potter is like the puppet pals. Harry Potter puppet pals. That's all I know. They're definitely judgmental dots, and I get it. I get it. It is a cult classic. Everybody fucking loves Harry Potter. But I've never seen it, so I didn't know. And there was like a question on Jeopardy that was like, which British author wrote this, this, and this? And I was like, what? And Mr. Goose was like, J.K. Rowling. And I was like, what? She's British? And then we had this whole conversation, and I already felt dumb. And he laughed at me forever. And he was like, that's like not knowing James Bond is British. That's like not knowing Winston Churchill's British. So... You don't love it, but you did watch all the movies and you're Slither. Ah! I think sometime we're gonna have to do a Billie tries watching all the Harry Potter. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna write that down. Billie watches things she's never watched before. Maybe I'll make videos on it. Instead of doing streams, I'll make videos on watching Harry Potter for the first time. That's a good idea. Because I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is this the entire time? Watching Harry Potter. I've also never seen Star Wars. That's another one that I get a lot of flack for not having seen. You read all the books as a kid? Oh? I know a lot of people who read them. I know so many people who read the books. I just didn't. You're wondering if all the house names are different in all languages. The names in Portuguese are different? Really? Interesting. Hi, Sammy! Look, I'll watch them soon. I'll watch all the Harry Potter movies soon, and I'll let you know what I think. But in return, you have to watch Spy Family. Spy X Family, when you're searching. It's so good. It is so good. Also, Late, you said you were gonna finish watching that. Did you complete your mission? Was your mission successful? Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to watch all of Spy Family. Then I will watch Harry Potter. Slytherin is Sonserina? Sonserina? I don't know how to pronounce things. I already haven't read the manga. What are your thoughts? Is it or is it not the best anime ever? I fucking love Anya. She is like the sweetest kid ever. I want a kid just like her. You're halfway there? You're living on a prayer? Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. I have too much coffee in my system. Oh yay, Sammy, that's good, that's good! Ah! I'm trying to think. What else have I been up to? I want to yap, but I don't know what to yap about. The coffee never leaves your system. It does, though. I like I said, I have a small bladder. And you all know this, because usually around 7 o'clock, I always have to leave to go piss. but fucking every time I do, the coffee leaves me. But I got this like chocolate chip cookie cold foam thing. It's like, it comes in like a whipped cream can, but it's more the consistency of like somewhere between Cool Whip and like froth half and half. And it's so fucking good. It tastes like actual cookies. But that's because you grew up with the classics. That's fair. That's fair. Everybody has their own taste. I just it's such a good series. Not today. Not today though. That's a good point. Maybe I'm dehydrated. That would explain a lot actually. I had a headache earlier. You watched an RDR1 streamer for a bit? Oh, nice, nice. Tomorrow we are playing more Red Dead at 5 for Red Dead Wednesday. I should probably start doing more than one Red Dead stream a week if I want to make it through this game. But at the same time, I just like doing random shit. So like, I like having the freedom to like do more than one game in a week. You think my mic is broken? I might just have the volume up too much. I will turn it down. Is that? Ah! Ah! Yeah, I think I had my mic turned up. I was too close to it. My bad, my bad. You're heading off for the night. Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you too! I hope you have a good night. Thanks for joining and chatting with us. Speaking of, I might head out soon just because, like, I don't know. I ran out of things to work on and out of things to yap about. I thought all of those were gonna take longer, honestly. Usually blame the noise suppression. That could be it too. That very well could be it. You were gonna say something but forgot? Oh no! What do you remember? Let's see. I still have to do some hunting. I'm gonna do the hunting off stream. I keep saying I'm gonna do it and then I didn't. So maybe I'll do that later tonight. Or tomorrow morning. You had to do an essay where it was about a person called Kyle who makes something. And you made him make the 5th largest nuke and he hates Australia. Interesting. Very interesting. That seems like a very random essay. I once got an A on an essay about the peanut butter jelly sandwich. It was great. I had to write about the first time doing something. Or like, it was... I think it was like a moment that made you like realize you were maturing or something for like some sort of college essay. And then I ended up not going to college, but that's another story. But I wrote it about, it was like a pre-college essay because it was for a class. I remember that. And I think we had to write an essay so our teacher could tell if we were ready to start writing application essays. And I wrote it about the first time I made my own lunch, and it was a PB&J sandwich. But I got really in-depth and in detail about the peanut butter jelly. It was great. The thing you said about me writing cards made me walk around for about a half hour and think about it. Oh, see, it could be so good. It could be so good. Like once you have the things you want to say, just go in Canva and like copy paste it or type it out. Throw like a flower graphic on there or a present graphic. And I think you'd be really good at writing things. I've tried doing it before, but I can't think of good things to write. So like, I would not be good at that. But you are such a good writer and you know what to say all the time. It could be great. It could be so good. And then work your way up to books. It could be so cool. You could even just like write poetry in the cards. And if you do like like if you wanted to do physical cards and not just online cards, you could do print on demand, so it's free to start like producing, and you only get charged when people buy things. That's what you were thinking about? Oh, it'd be so cool! It'd be so cool! You were also thinking about other possibilities? Ooh, like what? That's awesome, Zammy. I love when projects work out, like when they give you random prompts and you kind of can run with it. That's awesome. Like using your skill of writing to write scripts and make video essays about games. Oh, I love that! I would watch! You're really good at writing. I think it could be very descriptive and like perfectly nail that. You should try it! That would be so cool! I wish I could do scripts. I can't do scripts. I want to so bad. But like when I'm recording, I don't like a take and then I'll just redo the whole thing. And it's like, ugh. I suck at recording and editing and making videos. I need to get better at that though. At some point, I'll get better at that. She says, once again. Because you will eventually need to get your video editing skills up. Everybody has to start somewhere. Everybody has to start somewhere. You could even start with shorts or something. That way you don't have to commit to a full video. And you could garner like some sort of audience and then you can make full videos and be like, boom! Here's a like 3-hour essay on Red Dead. That'd be great. That would be so cool. And then I'll know what games to play. I still have to look at our list of like all the games that I want to play. So I have a whole list. But what I do have available, I have Grand Theft Auto 4. I've got LA Noire, and I have the Red Dead. So like I have all these Rockstar games that I want to play. You have some other ideas for some things you want to make on YouTube? Ooh! Well, if you ever need a VTuber model, you know where to come. I'll make you one. Just let me know what you want. I don't know if you want to do like faceless or with a face or with like PNG tuber, but you know, if you need a Vroid, I got you. I love making things for people. I've learned that recently. I love making things and seeing people use them. It's just fun for me. Especially for friends. For friends, it's fun. I love this new background music. You like the woolly mice? Woolly mice? The shorts are easy in the sense of editing, hard in the sense of compiling information in little time. That's fair. That's fair. Clipping things and turning them into shorts is probably easier than drafting whole shorts. So, that's fair. I believe in you though. I think that your writing skills could take you really far. Once you figure out what you want to channel them into, like I think you could do really good with it. You word things really nicely. Even just when you're typing in chat, you word things really nicely. So I believe in you. Especially for English being your second language too. Like that's insane. You speak better than I do. Like, or at least you write better than I do. I don't remember like the last time I heard you speak. But you write so much better than I do, and I'm assuming you speak better than I do. Because I stutter and stumble on everything. Everybody speaks English better than me. All you gotta do is try. All you gotta do is try, and I think you will succeed. That's true, that's true. Oh my god, I always forget about that collab because it was so long ago and it was so impromptu, but that was so fun. That was so fun. We should do that again sometime. Just to have everybody come on a Discord call and Fall Guys. That would be fun. I do get worried though. I do get worried that somebody's gonna say something on stream that's just completely unhinged. And then I'm gonna have to be like, whoop. You didn't say much back then. It takes time. You'd take some time to actually open up and talk. That's fair. That's fair. I was gonna say, I feel like you didn't talk much at all during that class. You introduced yourself in the beginning and then you were fairly quiet. But that's okay. That's okay. Everybody's shy sometimes. I'm shy all the time, so I get it. I don't seem shy on here, because I talk about the most random shit. But... That's fair. That's fair. I think it's time for this goose to fly the coop. Because she has other work to do for the channel that she can't do on stream. But yeah, I had so much fun today. Thank you for hanging out with me while I worked on stuff. And it was nice. Oh, hi, Spinal! I feel bad now you entered as I'm leaving. I feel... Do I have to... should I stay for like 5 more minutes? I feel bad. I don't want to say hi and then leave. I don't want to leave you now that you've said hello. I feel bad. I'll be back tomorrow though. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back for Red Dead Wednesday at 5, and then I'll probably be playing until 8. So. Yay! Red Dead Wednesday! A classic. And then Friday we have our collab with doing Dennis. He's modded for the channel for a while, and like he's really nice, and he helps me with Discord whenever I have questions, and like it's gonna be a fun collab. We're playing Cobblemon. But yeah. I think it's time to go. So I will see you in the next one, and I love you all so much. Bye!